Yo, what is going on, guys? Element Games here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing the Sworn Enemies run for the Legendary GT event here. So this is a pre-recorded run, just like all of these Legendary events runs have been here, and the difference with this one is that I've literally just recorded this, literally just before recording this part of the video, actually. So I know exactly what happened pretty much vividly in my head right now. It was a very easy run. So that's why I didn't even go through the trouble of speeding up the run or anything, because it really is just a fast, quick, and there was really no issues at all. I used the support memory, the Extreme Class Planet Namek Saga one that you saw go off at the beginning of battle right there, just so I could boost third form Frieza's I guess his performance a little bit better. It helps Prime Battle Frieza as well, I would say, because defensively he can struggle. But specifically it was meant for third form Frieza, because third form Frieza, you know, when he's sitting next to full power Frieza and full power Frieza just sitting in slot 1, third form Frieza just ends up really not stacking up his passive at all. So you really do need to capitalize on whatever means you can do to help him look a little better, especially where I just don't have any dupes in him. It's really important that I can make him look the best he can, even if he's not able to stack. So that's why I chose to use that support memory. Didn't use any healing ones or anything, just that one, so that I could get a little bit extra defense out of him. And I will say, I feel like it did help a little bit here. Maybe not as much as I hoped it would help, because full power Frieza still just one-shot everything anyway. But it was useful in some capacity for a phase a little further in the video. You guys will see. I guess I can talk about the team build I went here. So obviously full power Frieza, leader of the team, so you gotta run him. He's a no-brainer. He's the main damage output for the team. He's pretty much what gets the team through this. He's the reason why this run is so quick, because he shoots out 10 million attack sets like that, and then guaranteed crits against every single phase of the fight. So he's not really having issues in terms of damage. That does hurt him in the end, where his defense could be a little bit lackluster, but I feel like the support memory actually did do a good job of trying to patch up those problems with his defense at the end there. And you guys will see, I did check the defense, I think, at least once on the last phase, so you'll see just how much it is really impacting his defense. But besides him, we used this Angel Golem Frieza here. Obviously he's another no-brainer. He's a stacker. He's got the utility of his dodge when he gets hit. He's got his damage reduction when he's under 50%. He's just going to be very good to use here. And he could float. I kept him on rotation for a little bit, and then I floated him off. It worked fine. Then we got Prime Battle Frieza. Prime Battle Frieza is literally just here because he's it's one of those, he was the best option in my opinion. So I just put him on the team. It wasn't really he wasn't here because, oh, I need that damage, oh, I need his defense prowess. There's not really a specific reason as to why I brought him. I brought him because he fulfilled the role of just being here. That's pretty much his purpose. Just the fact that he's here is enough for me. That's pretty much all it is. So Prime Battle Frieza, while it's still a good unit, he has aged a bit defensively here, so he's not someone I can rely on to keep on rotation. So he just floated the entire time, and he does work well as a floater too, so I think it worked out fine anyway. But yeah, he's just here just to take up space. Boo Tanks is on the team just because he's a stacker, right? He does stack, even though, if I'm gonna be honest, it really wasn't the most impactful because he's off rotation anyway. So it's not like the stacking really does come in handy. And he's also he didn't get, when he was on rotation, a lot of times he didn't get to stack because full power Frieza would either kill the event fast enough or the key was bad, because he's a Boo unit. He's not supposed to link up all these Friezas, so it didn't really work out the greatest for him all the time. But he's better than other units. He is doing his heal and all that, so I think there's still some merit to bringing him here. I think it works fine for the most part. If I had another Boo unit that was really good to run with him, like STR Kid Boo, then I would have definitely chose to run him. But as for my own box, I think he worked fine as a floater. He didn't really contribute much, but it doesn't. Who cares what Bootanks is contributing when full power Frieza's on the team? Like 2 full power Friezas, 1 in each rotation. It's too much for this event to handle. So it really did not matter that Bootanks didn't get to stack at all. And the last unit that we used was the Int's free-to-play Frieza that got his EZA. He got his EZA right when he came out, right? I think he did. In like right before Prime Battle Goku got his EZA, I believe. So yeah, that Frieza, obviously, if you know what that Frieza does, you know why I brought him. He's just very good against Goku units. He has his guard, he has his damage reduction. He's not gonna take damage. So, and he's also supporting. He's supporting his allies. So he works real well here. He doesn't hit hard, but he can tank well, and he's supporting. So why not bring him? So that's the team build here. So if you want to replicate that, then go ahead, feel free to. I'm not going to stop any of you guys from doing that. I can't stop any of you guys from doing it. So, you know, you do you. But it did work well. I mean, as you see, we're just obliterating the event. 6 minutes into the recording, and we're on the second to last phase here. This Goku still didn't last too long. We're on turn 8, so I don't remember what phase. It was this phase. This is phase like 6 or something. So yeah, there's a couple of phases where we didn't like one turn. But honestly, not one turning is fine for a team that moves this fast, because we do need time to still stack up our defense a bit. So I think it works fine. This turn is a good showing of Bootanks' errors, not errors, flaws with this team build, which is all my fault. It's nothing against him. It's just the way I built the team. He isn't designed to really be able to what's the word? I can't think of the word, but he's not meant to benefit from the team build, which is a shame for him. He doesn't get to show off how good he is, but it is what it is. The Friezas get the job done so well. Like I said, it doesn't matter when you have 2 full power Friezas. Does it really matter who else is on the team? Like that's my thought process here. Oh yeah, this was a scary turn for sure. This was definitely not a delightful turn for me. So I wasn't worried about Angel Frieza or full power Frieza. Obviously, Angel Frieza was gonna get his defense from getting attacked. Plus, he had type advantage. He was fine. I was praying that Goku would super attack Frieza or full power Frieza, because full power Frieza's at 400k defense right now. He wasn't gonna take damage even from a super. Well, he was gonna take damage from a super attack, but it wasn't gonna be like devastating, right? So I was hoping that didn't happen. So I was like, oh no, is the run over? Because I didn't use an item on this turn. Keep that in mind. I did not use an item, so I was like, the run's over. Third form Frieza is gonna get super attacked, and he's gonna take more than 300k. There's no way he doesn't. So I'm like, the run's done, isn't it? But thankfully, you guys will see what happens here. We got really lucky. That just saved the 5 dodge. He 5 dodged the super attack, and that saved us the run right there. We would have died otherwise, but he came in clutch. He came in clutch. I can't lie. That was a clutch dodge, and well, I could have just used an item there. I just didn't feel like it was necessary, because I was really confident he was gonna super attack in like the first slot, but he didn't. So I guess that was my own fault there for almost getting myself killed there, but it all worked out in the end. So now we got a Dokkan attack with full power Frieza. We kill him. We do a lot of damage, also we're gonna heal back up to full, and then it's basically just the last event. Last stage. I think the last phase took like 2 or 3 turns. Just a couple turns of beating him down, and then finished it off with the active skill from full power Frieza, and it was just one and done and gone. So it went pretty well. Like, as you can see, we're about to wrap up the run here, and only we're turn like 11. Like, it went pretty fast. We were able to quickly make short work of this guy, and this team works. I at first, when I was thinking of this run, I was like, Soaring enemies might be difficult, but then I remembered all the Friezas, just how good they are against like these Goku units, and how good a lot of the Friezas are for long events. Pretty much all these Friezas are pretty good long event units. And then I was just like, oh, okay, never mind then. This won't be hard at all. Once I took one look at the team, and I just looked at all those Friezas, I was just like, man, this is gonna get destroyed. And then it was even further solidated in my heart that it was going to be destroyed when I realized that the mission was for the GT event and not the Vegeta event. I was just like, okay, Full Power Frieza is about to have a heyday, and we're not going to have any problems at all. We're going to destroy this event, and we did just that. We did it precisely that. So it went really well. I think we do a pretty good amount of damage on this turn. Him getting the additional off, like that's decent damage. Yeah, and then he also did get his third attack. This is the turn where he could get like 4. This is like in this slot he could get 4 attacks, so that's pretty cool. Didn't get that, but 3 attacks is plenty of damage. And then I think we just do a little bit of damage next turn. I think we use an item next turn actually as well, because I mean, I think in the end we did need it. Because a super attack from this guy is devastating, but I think we used an item just to make sure we wouldn't die, but then we just active skilled with Full Power Frieza and it was over, I believe. I gotta remember how this turn worked out. Okay, so it was a turn like this. Honestly, I might have been able to. Oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. We used the Whis last turn. That's what we used the Whis the turn I was talking. I wasn't paying attention yet. We just used the Whis. That turn, yeah. If he had super attacked Full Power Frieza or Bootinks, we would have died. So I had to use item there. I'm pretty certain. That's one thing this team doesn't have access to. It doesn't have access to a like scouter effect type of unit. So we never know where the super attacks are going to be. So that was really necessary. It just makes a no item run slightly harder. It's not really hard to get a no item run with this. You just need some luck. That's pretty much all it is. Like you can build the same exact team that I used here, even without all those units stacking. If you just get a little bit lucky on this last phase, and Full Power Frieza can go ham in the first slot, you're good to go. Like you'll kill him in like 2 turns. Like it won't be difficult at all. But with that, we just use the Full Power Frieza active skill, and we are done. He is blown out of here. I forgot to turn on the active skill, so that's my fault. I actually really wanted to see the animation too. I was just disappointed in myself. I was just like, okay, that was my fault. But it's alright. We finished the run, and there we go. So that is it for the Sworn Enemies run. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully this helped out some other people who maybe were struggling with the mission. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.